Alright guys, we're out here today putting out a few sets, and I saw this and this is just the perfect opportunity to make a video on how to do a blind set for coons or whatever you're trying to catch in a blind set. So what we have here is there's this trail. You can't really see it that good on camera, but it's running right through here, and you can see it right there. They got it beat down where there's not even leaves or anything on it. It's just going right through here and right up there, and then probably right under there or back there. But you can see this tree. Hang on. It's actually hollow, and then right here, this one is also hollow all the way up. Just yeah, it's probably, yeah, you can see it's rotted up there. So we have two potential den trees right here. So what that means is it's just coons are living in these trees, baby. And there's just all these different trails running into like that one spot. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a Duke 1.5. I think I'm gonna do a double with it. I'm gonna take one of the traps, put it right here, and I'll anchor off to this tree. And then I got this really good like pinch point right here where they got this post right there, and it kind of drifts off right over there. And then the stick, I'm actually gonna leave it like right here, and that kind of pinches them into it too. So we'll throw our trap right here, and then they'll just step right on it, and they'll have no clue until they're on the trap. So yeah, so this is like good sets to use during like the coon rut, because you know the boar coons, they're not gonna be looking for food, they're gonna be looking for a female companion. So they're not having food on their mind, they're trying to get with the girls. So they're constantly on the move, and they might not stop at your dog proof, but they'll walk right into your blind set. So this is what these are good for, and it's just a good all-around set. So enough talking, I'm gonna try to get you guys set up somewhere, and we'll go grab our traps and stuff real quick. So yeah. All right guys, these are all the tools I'm using for my sets. You can use like a simple little garden hoe if you wanted to instead of this trapping hammer. Anything will work, but all you need is some sort of digging device, some wire or stakes or like steeples or something to, like, you know, stake your trap down with. And then if you're using wire, you want some sort of cutters. And then I got my trap, of course. So yeah, all I'm gonna do is essentially, oh, this pad, you don't need that. I just use it so I don't get my knees all wet and dirty. But yeah, basically all I'm gonna do is I want my trap to be right about here, because whenever they're walking down that hill, they gotta like really put their foot down, and then they're gonna be dedicated to that trap pan whenever they hit it. So I'm gonna dig a little bowl right about here, and then I'm basically just gonna bury my trap there. And for a pan plug, I stick some leaves under the pan, and I'll show you what I mean by that here in a minute. But I don't really know where I'm gonna set you guys up at, but I'll try to figure something out. All right, I really couldn't set my phone up anywhere, so I just went ahead, and you can see I just dug a little hole big enough to where my trap just sits in it. And yeah, you can see it's got plenty of room, but not much wiggle room. And the way you, okay, let's see, what's a good way to explain this? The way you imagine your animal walking, you want your pan to be this way so they don't step on the trigger part. But if they do come in like step on this part, it's just fine. But it's probably better if they came in from behind the trap and, you know, stood right there. But what we're gonna do now is, you don't want to do this if you're gonna get freezing temperatures, but we're not. So what I'm gonna do is take some of this dirt and just kind of, you know, pack it around the edges there. You know, and I'll put some on each side of the trap. Push it down into all that. All right, now what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take some of these leaves here. Go ahead and get that thing out. Stick some of those leaves right under that pan like so. Take a little bit more. Now, all we gotta do is basically just cover this trap back up. I'm not gonna use this dirt. I'm gonna take that, toss that over there. We don't want this dirt on it. All I'm gonna do is take some leaves and stuff and just kind of, I might actually try to blend this a little bit. Take my hammer. See how I kind of rounded that off a bit, made it not so square and unnatural looking. Okay, now it's pretty much done. We just have to wire it to the tree now. But here's our finished set. You see? If you're a coon coming through here, you'd be walking this trail and then you'd step right here onto the trap that they don't know is there. So this is a really, really effective set and it catches a lot of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wire this up to the tree and I'm gonna make that set. So here we go. Thought I'd give you guys a quick tip here. It doesn't look like it on camera, but this here is kind of like flat looking where my little pad was. Another easy way to blend your sets is just take off your gloves that you're using and just sweep everything around kind of. And there you have it. This looks kind of suspicious hanging from that fence, but a coon's not gonna see that. So I got one set right there and another set right here. So two really good sets that I'm sure will produce, and if they do, I'll pick up the camera and show you guys. So yeah, I've got four-wheelers right up there, and I've got a nice little trail up there. I'd like to put a double in real quick, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I guess I'll show that to you too. So yeah, all right guys, so here's my two finished sets. You can see I got this little trail going right through here. Dropped a glove, but it's coming right through here. And right there is where I put one trap. It's just going down to those woods and coming up here. Then this trail, maybe if I get down you can kind of see it. Yeah, that helps a little bit. It's going right through there, and see, it keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. And right there I got a trap. So yeah, they're just gonna be walking these little trails and just bam, step right on it.